Hey guys, it's Christy here, and I just wanted to make sure that I got my weekly video in for you prior to the craziness of the 4th of July. So first of all, I hope you all have a great 4th of July. Safe traveling if you're traveling, and just enjoy your family time and just a really good day. It's going to be super hot and sunny here, so I'm excited just to get some downtime with the kiddos and the family and enjoy the lake. But it's just been kind of a busy week, so I'm just trying to get on top of stuff and get recollected from the CA training that we had this weekend, which was awesome. But just wanted to recap. I have a whole list of videos and things that I'm going to be posting here on a weekly basis. And please post questions, do everything. I'm always going to have a follow-up action item for you. So your follow-up action item actually for this week is to post your healthy tip or trip for the 4th of July or a recipe. So post that on there. Let me know what you're giving patients for the week on how to get through this season. I know you guys in the UK don't celebrate Independence Day, but you can still post a great healthy recipe that you'd like to give outside of the manuals and outside of what your office usually has. Mine right now, I think we've talked about this last week, was those sheet pan recipes. Those kind of seem to be my favorite thing right now because I'm looking for simple and easy. But first of all, I want to talk about something that we incorporated to our office, and we just actually finished it. And that was the 21 Sugar Day Detox. And I got this idea. Kendra Hewitt kind of got it going, and she created it and kind of used the book to get her program going. And then she shared it all with us. And then Brian and Des Hester did it at their office. So Dr. Brian did it there. And one thing I know is if you watch successful offices and do the programs, you always want to model what they're doing. And so I watched Kendra's presentation and kind of paid attention to the call with that. And then I plugged in with Dr. Brian and his associate Dr. Courtney, and just kind of picked their brains a little bit and then created my own thing. So basically what we started off with was launching it through a dinner with the doc. And we always set up with our local tap room restaurant that we have. They make the food and we invite, and they invite their clientele. So we had probably about 40 people there. I gave the presentation. If you guys want a copy of that, I have that. Dr. Brian, I think, had one, and Kendra posted hers as well. I've seen Dr. Veronica post hers as well. So I took that and just kind of made, a combination of all three my own, and then gave the presentation. And we had a few of the people who couldn't do it right away, so they are actually gonna kind of tailor off and do it later at the end of the summer. And I'm just gonna kind of do a mini series for them and then just allow them to pop on the page that we used for the 21-day detox. So I basically created my own private page for the people participating so that we could comment and conversate that way. But what we did is we signed up about 10 people to do it. 4 were brand new patients, so we got 4 new patients into the office with that. And the other were like postgraduates and graduates that kind of were still in the FFC, but just not fully engaged with nutrition. And actually one of them was doing 8 weeks of wellness in the process, and she just wasn't doing very well. And so we just threw her through the sugar detox, and that was kind of enough to get her going. And I think that the meal planning is what really got her. But basically what we did is we charged $150, and they got the book, and they got 3 workouts, so a workout a week for the 21 days. They got pre InBody and pre wellness scores, and then post InBody and post wellness scores with that. Sorry this is getting long, but I'm just trying to get as much information to you guys so that you can make it successful. With that, they also got access to the Facebook page. So once they signed up, I just went with the book, and she has kind of 4 or 5 days prior to starting. So I started posting then, and then I posted every day throughout the 21 days. And we did the program with them to kind of walk along with them, and it was great. There was a lot I benefited from. It was awesome. And then I just scripted out and pre-scheduled all of the posts. So I just did it all. It took me about 4 hours total to script out every single day, and I scheduled it out so it automatically would post that day. And then all I had to do was answer Q&A. So I answered Q&A. I would post, you know, a favorite recipe here and there, or like swap outs, eat this instead of that, and just did other things here and there that were extra when I had time. But I knew I was going to be traveling. I knew I was going to be really busy in the office, so scheduling out the posts really saved me a lot of time and allowed me to stay kind of engaged in it. So I highly recommend that. A lot of them, the new ones that came in, they actually ended up, because we did the wellness scores, they ended up actually taking on to chiropractic. So not only were they working out, eating right, and now doing chiropractic, we saw some amazing results. I also scripted out 7 days after to kind of walk them through like how to like kind of re-engage and start bringing things back into their diet. I actually am still available for them for questions and answers as of right now. We started June 1st and went all the way to June 21st, which was kind of the first day of summer. So it was kind of a great way to kind of get them motivated for summer. And then now they're all finished. So this week we got all the last InBodies and wellness scores in, and we saw amazing results. The one that did the best was the least involved on the Facebook page, but the most involved in the office. So that was kind of cool. He was kind of like silent but deadly. The people who were the most involved in Facebook did best behind him, but he was kind of a secret agent. It was crazy. I just didn't think he was even do good because he wasn't engaged, and he just killed it. And he's an 8WW grad, so that was awesome. And then our second place winner was a gal who, scraped pennies to get this together, and she could not have been more thankful. Like, she pretty much said, it was God intervened and we saved her life, and that's awesome. That's amazing to see what 21 days of just clean nutrition can do for somebody. And her sister is what brought her in, and they're both continuing on silver plans. So not only are they continuing on with their diet, Leslie's actually doing another 21 days, but she's going to start 3 times a week at the fitness center, continuing her chiropractic, and then she's going to meet with me once a month for nutrition and massage. So she's added services since then as well. And so Lisa got second. Our first place winner gets 2 free months in the gym. Our second place winner got a month. And then our third place winner, who is actually the lady going through 8 weeks of wellness, got a free massage. So, and she went from like hardly losing any weight to losing like 15 or 20 pounds. It was insane. So lots of good things. Trying to think of what else. If you have any questions, I know Dr. Brian's office did a little bit different. They actually gifted 8 weeks of wellness to the first place winner, and I wish I would have asked them that because I think that would have been even cooler. But there's so much you can do with this, and it's super simple. It didn't take a ton of work. Like I said, it just took the first couple minutes of implementation and getting those posts scheduled, and beyond that, it was pretty self-sufficient. Like, it kind of rolled itself. And like I said, I only had to answer probably maybe 3 questions a day, if that. And it just was really easy, and we just changed a lot of lives, and it was, I don't know, it was awesome. It's a very humbling experience to see just what 21 days could do for somebody. And then it also got them more involved with other services in our office. So I highly recommend doing that. I want to thank Kendra for just coming up with the awesome idea and sharing it with us. If any of you guys ever have ideas like that, we are so open to fun things like that, because it's amazing how something that you think would be so simple and so easy can really change a person's life and just be helpful and awesome for our offices. So again, I hope you all have a happy 4th. If you've done the 21-day detox and you have any other ideas or anything that works for you, please post below and share what you have as far as ideas and wins. Again, have a happy 4th and have a great week, guys.